let's be honest. You've been studying for years. You know the grammar, you know the words, but when you go to speak, it just doesn't come out. Today, I'm going to show you 8 mistakes intermediate learners use that stop them from sounding fluent. And trust me, number 6 is one that I see every single day. Hey everyone, I'm Connor. I'm an English teacher based in Naples. I help learners like you stop overthinking and start speaking naturally. If you want lessons that actually help you use English in real life, then hit that subscribe button. Mistake number 1. You think too much before you speak. You're translating everything in your head, word by word. But guys, English isn't a maths equation. Instead of focusing on perfect grammar, focus on making your idea understood. Fluency means being comfortable, not being perfect. Mistake number 2. You memorize phrases, but you never actually use them. You write lists, you highlight words, but you never actually use them. In order to remember new vocabulary, you have to try and use them in a context. Use them in a sentence. So, the next time you learn a new phrase, say it 3 times in a full sentence. For example, if you recently learned the phrasal verb to take a break, you might say, I'm going to take a break after lunch. Mistake number 3. Overusing simple words. You use the same simple words again and again. There's nothing wrong about using good or bad or tired, but it's very simple. And if you want to improve your fluency, if you want to speak more naturally like a fluent speaker, you need to try and upgrade your vocabulary. Instead of saying good, try to use amazing. Instead of saying bad, you could say terrible. And instead of saying tired, you could say exhausted. You'll sound more natural instantly. Mistake number 4. You avoid small talk. Now this one is difficult because some people have a personality that is naturally more introverted. So, when you're learning a new language, naturally, you will be even more introverted. But guys, fluency isn't just about the grammar. It's about connecting with people. If you connect with somebody and you have a meaningful conversation, you will remember the vocabulary a lot easier. So instead of worrying about mistakes, ask some simple questions to start a conversation. Something like, how was your weekend? Or what have you been up to? That's how real conversation starts, and that's when you'll improve the most. Mistake number 5. Speaking without confidence. Now, this one is quite similar to mistake number 4, but it's slightly different. I know a lot of students that sound unsure when they speak. Maybe they lower their voice and they start whispering, or they might take long pauses. Well, here's the truth, guys. Even saying the wrong vocabulary or the wrong words sounds more fluent than lowering your voice. Saying the wrong words sounds more fluent than taking long pauses. Because fluent speakers also make a lot of mistakes. So, stand tall, breathe, and own your English. Nobody's judging you. We all make mistakes. Mistake number 6. This one is huge. You never practice pronunciation. If you do something as simple as some tongue twisters, Betty bought a bit of butter, do something like that for 5 minutes every day, and I promise your pronunciation will improve very quickly. If you're somebody who watches Netflix with subtitles, but you don't repeat what they say, it's not enough. It's not going to improve your pronunciation. Next time you're watching Netflix with English subtitles, I want you to pause the video and shadow what they say. Listen to a sentence, pause, and repeat out loud. This way, you will become much more comfortable with English pronunciation. Also, if you're interested, I have a free 7-day habit tracker in the description of this video. It will give you 7 different exercises to practice your English pronunciation, and it's completely free. Check it out in the description. Mistake number 7. You don't ask when you don't understand. Fluent speakers ask all the time. If you don't understand something, just say, "Sorry, what do you mean?" Or, "Sorry, I don't understand." Or you could say, "Could you say that again?" These are very real ways of communicating, and they happen in every real conversation. It shows confidence, not weakness. And finally, mistake number 8, studying alone. You can't become fluent by reading a grammar book in silence. You need real interaction. You need real conversation with feedback and correction. Try to find somebody who you can speak English with, even if it's just chatting online. If you recognize yourself in any of these mistakes, that's actually a good thing, because now you know what's holding you back. Fix just 1 or 2 of those things this week, and you'll already feel much more fluent. And if you want daily practice, motivation, and a community, come join my free Fluency Club. The link's below. It's totally free, and I'd love to see you there. So, which mistake are you guilty of? Comment below which mistake you make the most. I read all the comments, and I'll reply to your comment with a personal tip just for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.